What's up, everybody? This is Edward back with another video, doing a quick live stream. Hope y'all having a good day. I know it's a lot of crazy shit going on, but we can still have good days out here. So anyway, just this should be a quick one. Hopefully this is, because I'm out here waiting for somebody. But just to put it out here, I just want to give my take on the Manosphere 2.0 versus 3.0. Now, I consider myself, I am Manosphere 2.0. I've had issues. Some people have tried to tell me, well, really, you 3.0, but my channel has actually been up for a while now, to be honest with you. My channel has actually been up for 3 years, as far as at least my username, and I've been putting stuff on it for a couple of years that way, that long. But make sure y'all but this thing about it shouldn't this thing about Manosphere 2.0 plus 3.0 is fucking stupid, and I'm gonna tell you why it's dumb. Because all it is a bunch of motherfuckers that don't want to be told shit. They don't want to be told shit, and they don't want to be told that they're wrong and they don't know enough, or that they don't have all of the facts or all of the perspective. And you can have a difference of opinion. That's fine. But motherfuckers want to declare, well, this is Manosphere 3.0 because, and some of these people are, I mean, I'm cool with most of these people. But what I'm saying is this idea, well, 3.0 is going to do something that 2.0 didn't do, as if there was this necessary split that just had to be done because 3.0 understood something that Manosphere 2.0 didn't, and that's fucking dumb. That's not true. That never has been true. And really, from what I see, a lot of the Manosphere 2.0 and 3.0 shit is really just this old nigga versus young nigga debate. And my thing is, when it comes to dudes, whether I respect or don't respect, I'll say it this way. I don't give a fuck how old somebody is. Your age doesn't automatically declare wisdom. And what I get, and the problem with African American men is African American men like to use their age as a replacement for actual power and actual results. If you have results, and when I say results, like you have experience, then okay, I can respect that, and that's gonna show. But if you're one of these people that like to always, like, I mean, off the jump, come off, I'm older than you. Oh, look here, young brother. Like, I'm older than you. So because you older, that means some shit. I'm 33 years old. You got niggas that are homeless. You got niggas that ain't never had a home. You got motherfuckers that ain't never had a license. That's like 10, 15 years older than me. So black, that's one of the things that African American men really need to stop doing. If the shit stands, then that shit should stand without you using age. I'm not talking about people that they can present a information without using age, and then they may use an age to back it up, to say I know this from experience, but they say what they know first. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when you have something to say, or you have like a rebuttal to what they're talking about, and they want to try to dismantle your logic first by saying no. It's like this universal cheat code, or this like safe space where at the end of the day they'll say I don't have to make sense because at the end of the day I'm older than you. And you talking to somebody that's 33 fucking years old. That's some shit you could say to somebody that's a teenager. But once motherfuckers get to like north of like 26, 27, 25, at that point it's results. Results based shit. And I'm not talking, when I say results, I don't mean you got to be rich, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you need to show your work as far as showing the logic of what you're talking about. So I want to be clear, because a lot of these dudes that get mad because they just don't like to be told they're wrong when the shit they're saying doesn't make fucking sense. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is dudes that they like to lead with age so they don't ever get questioned on some power, on some pastor shit. Like a pastor tries to lead with God. That's specifically what I have an issue with. So then there's this thing where folks, 3.0 will say, well, this is some shit that they know that other folks don't know, that's why this Manosphere 3.0 had to be created. I never agreed with that. I never agreed with that mindset, because I always knew I could separate old niggas that like to just use their age to be a cop out. Like women like to use vagina to say I'm a woman, so therefore what I'm saying needs to be presented, even though it doesn't make sense. I had no problem switching those dudes out. And y'all have seen me have issues with dudes like that. But y'all also had seen me have issues with dudes younger than me that don't know what the fuck they talking about, but they don't want to be told they're wrong. And this is not always somebody that don't always know what the fuck they talk about or they always do. I disagree where I disagree. I agree where I agree. And it is what it is. But when folks like to all of a sudden charge shit to where there needs to be a path, that like there needs to be a whole manosphere split. And then this is what BGS was talking about with the blowback video where he where, and I'm not even looking at my chat right now, but where, you know, I stayed, for the most part, I stayed out of that stupid shit where it came to a lot of this blowback. The only time you heard me run my mouth is when motherfuckers were trying to call motherfuckers patties. Other than that, you can say dudes are simps. You can say dudes are tricks. You can say they not men because they can't get no pussy in the United States. If you notice, this shit never blew up when people were saying that, because at that point I could just charge that as your opinion. You can be charged as your opinion. We've always had those battles. It was when people took it a step further and was trying to prove this PETA argument that was not true. Where, by the way, we've dealt with shit like that in Manosphere 1.0, by the way. That's when it was a problem. Half of y'all don't even know where a Manosphere 2.0 really officially started. In my opinion, Manosphere 2.0 was established with the commission. That's kind of like, if you want to look at a marker as to where it was established, that's where it was established when that happened. And then usually the people that you associate with Manosphere 2.0 is either what's in that or they were associated around it to a certain extent. Regardless of whether people fuck with each other or not fuck with each other, as far as time lines, that's the timeline. So half of y'all don't even know when the shit started. Half of y'all don't even know Manosphere 1.0 is. So y'all don't have a real understanding as to what you even disagree with. The only reason why Manosphere 2.0 is even called that is because really it was a couple of incidents that happened. Things like the commission thing, things like the the damn list bullshit, the first one, which a lot of folks don't even consider themselves Manosphere. People like Jada Black, stuff like that. They're kind of like in their own kind of ecosystems. Like, shout out to Your World, like a lot of folks. But most of y'all that talk about this 3.0 shit only knows the 3.0 shit from the perspective of people that O'Shea has had on his platform. Most of y'all, if y'all don't, if O'Shea, if they've never been on O'Shea's platform, you don't know who the fuck they are. So your idea of what the Manosphere is completely predicated on his solar system, which I don't have an issue with because it's a good, easy kind of point to, and then you can find stuff outside of that, and you need stuff like that. But that's not the only part of the Manosphere. Jada Black, Black Ram. There's other parts that don't have it, that does not completely rotate around them. So even the definition of how you all people wanted to build the 3.0 was still built under the umbrella of like completely somebody else, which the Manosphere has always been more of like Greek city states. It's never been like it's completely folded up under one person. That's some shit y'all chose to do. When O'Shea's channel was first coming up, O'Shea's channel was like others. And even though his channel is taken off because of his blog and his own work, and he deserves all the credit that he did, because quite frankly, a lot of y'all 3.0 niggas wouldn't be getting donations if it wasn't for what the 2.0 niggas. I would give O'Shea the most credit for that, but it was other 2.0 niggas that also served, like BGS, that served as like a consistency that is the reason why black men are able to cough up money as fast as they are. It was unheard of for black men to donate money for people having 3,000 channels, and that includes myself, before the kind of telling these niggas that they ain't shit for not giving up money. And y'all know who y'all are, because there's a whole bunch of dudes that used to do a video about that. Every person in the Manosphere had a video about, nigga, you ain't donating and this and that. I didn't, but you know, I didn't really care about donations like that. But the point is, y'all don't even have an understanding of what it was to know where you're going. So when you look at the shit that happened with this PETA shit, I'm going to tell you something, and I'm going to be absolutely, and this is going to everybody. If you fuck with niggas like that, like, this is my thing. And it's not one or two people that I'm talking about here. The reality is, I can safely say that for the most part, I do not fuck with niggas that would do shit like that. We're not talking about people that are beefing, but motherfuckers, when you fuck with dogs, you deserve to get dragged netted into their bullshit. And I'm not saying I hope some shit happens, because some people can fuck with people and leave them where they lay without getting the pushback. And I don't have a problem with that. But you got a lot of folks that wanted to take this shit and make it high school. And the shit like, and y'all want to like this like over doxing and people doing shit. The shit, that shit would have never happened to me, because I've been in situations where motherfuckers wanted to come at me because of who I was fucking with, because they didn't like them. And you know what I did? I said, I'm fucking with this person. You can either deal with it or not. But for the most part, when shit got messy like that, I never dealt with messy shit. I remember that one of the first times the motherfuckers really tried to come at me was when the list happened, and I told people, I said, you motherfuckers do not go and start do not start flagging people's channels, because that anything you do can be done to you. And sure enough, a lot of these people that were cool, that wanted to do that, they've had channels flagged down. They've been attacked that way. And my point is, I've always veered off of, unless, and maybe, look, understand something, and I'm going to say this and be straight up. My money is not tied to this shit like others are. So I understand why others may have a difference of opinion, because they have a different investment in it. Completely understand. So I'm not saying I'm right, they're wrong. That's not what this is about. But what I'm saying is, I've always stayed away from shit being too messy, because real talk, I got niggas that live around me that do this shit. There's about 4 YouTubers that are within a 10-mile period, 15-mile period, 10-mile period from where I live. And that's not meaning I'm scared to do anything, but my point is, when you're somebody that you like to agitate shit and raise shit up, if you're not capable of dealing with those stakes, or you don't really, it's nothing to gain, which is really what my situation is. I don't have anything to gain by raising the roof off like that. So at the end of the day, making shit mess, it's not only about what I do. I don't fuck with people that like to deal with messy shit. I don't do that. Because at the end of the day, if you're around messy people, this is why a lot of black folks don't like fucking with other black folks when it come to business. That's why it's so hard for us to do shit. Because at the end of the day, y'all too fucking messy. There's motherfuckers that were looped into this shit that I would have never knew would have been looped into this shit. And there's motherfuckers that were looped into this shit that they're always in this bullshit. Because that's who they are. And I call them motherfuckers out. And I call them out not because I give a fuck about what they're doing. It's because I want to see who's going to still fuck with them. And if you're a type of person where you can't control motherfuckers, or you can't separate yourself from shit like that, then I don't need to be fucking with you too much. Because real talk, that means that I'm still in a grenade. You like playing with grenades. And you got too many moderators, audience members, and people like that like to do that shit and think this shit is funny and it's cute. And it's not fucking cute. It's a lack of discipline. But anyway, back to what I was saying about the 3.0 versus 2.0. There's really no real need to separation. People want to brand themselves Manosphere 3.0. Well, remember, y'all got to take the heat for all that shit to come from Manosphere 3.0 too. And a lot of this doxing shit, a lot of this petty shit, that's some shit y'all got to own. Because I've seen niggas go at it. I've seen niggas even till this day, YouTubers that go at it 130%. And that shit ain't never came up. Because that's some shit that's unique to y'all. That's some shit that came out of y'all. The motherfuckers are always fighting. So that's not nothing new. But some shit like that's a scarlet letter y'all gotta hold. It's like dealing with older dudes where it's like at the end of the day, the worst thing that would happen, somebody would get jumped and get their ass whooped. And then the new generation, they out here shooting up drive-bys, so kids are getting killed. Well, guess what? Y'all gotta hold those L's. Anyway, let's see who's the fuck in this chat. I'm just running my mouth. This shit popped up quick. Maybe they took me off being shadow banned. Oh, what's up, O'Shea? Same thing with these chicks. It was Manosphere 3.0. Manosphere 3.0 has done more fucking simping for these hoes than 2.0 ever did. By the way, that's another L y'all gotta hold. Yo, man, do not delete motherfuckers in my chats. Like, I'm gonna keep it real with you. If y'all start deleting shit that y'all shouldn't be deleting, y'all gonna lose y'all fucking wrench. Cause a lot of y'all are doing that petty deleting shit. There's no reason for you to delete that something that Danielle put. You do that shit again, you losing your wrench. Yeah, what's up, O'Shea? Yeah, but understand something, hard fork, when and you don't want to delete it, Danielle's shit. Like, my channel is my channel. Don't fucking delete shit. Unless somebody saying some crazy shit, don't do that. The Black Brain Trust, when people say Manosphere 3.0, you do not think about the Black Brain Trust first, second, and third. So let's be real about that. That may be true what you saying, but that's not what people think of Manosphere 3.0. It ain't no shaking my head. Y'all need the source of things come from. At the end of the day, nobody, the Black Brain Trust is their own pocket thing. So even if they came up with it, nobody associates with Manosphere 3.0 as the Black Brain Trust. So you can say that shit all day, but at the end of the fucking day, branding is what matters. It doesn't matter what you claim, it matters what people perceive. This is why image is important. But black people don't understand that. So it doesn't matter that the truth is this is it. This is what people are associated with. Just like how Manosphere 3.0, 2.0 is associated with old niggas. Even though that's not true, but that's what I spoke to because that's what people understand it to be. All right, what the fuck is this nigga at? No, fuck this bullshit. Hard fork, you lost your wrench because you not gonna be fucking blocking motherfuckers because you I don't know what the fuck. I don't give a damn what the fuck you got going on with Danielle, and it ain't about her being a woman because half the time folks are blocking dudes that say shit by accident. Archer. No, y'all ain't had little beefs here and there. This shit recurring with Taz and all of them. That shit is like a recurring issue. That is an issue. That is a problem. Yeah, because I'm not gonna keep on adding people and making them moderators because y'all want to delete folks. Y'all just gonna lose y'all wrench. I don't give a well, nigga. I thought that women aren't supposed to talk. Well, my fucking channel is my fucking channel, so I do what the fuck I want, regardless what you niggas are doing. Hard fork. Yeah, like I said, you need to lose your wrench because you talking too much shit. Y'all don't even know what 3.0 is. What the fuck you talking about? Nigga, the main person out here talking about 3.0 is King Sigma. Really. And King Sigma is not going to say that Manosphere 2.0 is nothing but, what's it called? Anyway, hold on one second. Yeah, I talked enough shit on here. So, yeah, I'll be back. I'll probably hit y'all up later on. Oh, Shay, we need to do a panel or something. Anyway, peace out.